Hello everybody and welcome! My name is Offsummer, and this is all the mod sticks to the sky. And today, we're not only getting these, but we're gonna get a lot of grind out of the way. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy. I'll see you in a second. Okay, let's start the episode by doing something about these. We have a lot of Enderium crystals, litherite, and these. These, I believe, they're used for the modifiers, and that should be alright. But yeah, look at that. So much of this stuff. Let's not take all of it, but well, actually, I can definitely do these and that. And let's teach the system how to make all the tier 2. Because, yeah, we have so much of it that we might as well. Let me get these 2 blocks, by the way. And for some reason, this assembler seems to be choking. Just a bit. Yeah, look at that. What's going on? Let me do these. Ah, nice. Alright. Guess I should have everything. Build multi-block. Nice, and we're just missing the nullifiers, which shouldn't be a problem. Nice, okay. Now, which inputs did you take? Dear Erodium, you took the wrong ones. Oh no, you did take the right ones. Sorry, my bad. Let's put our crystal miner back inside. And let's provide these with a little bit of power. That it's looking like a mess, but I like it. Ooh, my mana is full. Yep, that's better. Now, even though these automatically builds these 4 energy inputs, I'm gonna replace one of them with an output, because that is the logical thing to do, don't you think? Then I'm gonna put these in here, and it's already getting Erodium. Nice. Really nice. So in order to get these modifiers, you're gonna need to have some mica. Now I was gonna say, let's move to the end, let's make a resource miner just to get mica. But it's just for the modifiers, right? Do I care about any of these right now? I probably don't, right? I mean, I'm not really planning on using the solar panels yet. Nah, this is gonna be fine. And ooh, we're already getting Caranite. Let's leave that to it. Now, this has already been working for a while, and we already have 98 buckets of LPG, which is alright. But we also have 147 buckets of gasoline, and hey, we need that. We're going to use one of these mixers from Immersive Engineering, with the multi-block. You know, looks cool and all, that's alright. Now, in order to get napalm, we're going to use this gasoline and turn it into napalm using some aluminum dust. Alright, not too difficult, I guess. And if we set these to extract now, we pick this up and we put it over here. Let's set this to output. And it's already feeling, ooh, the texture is a bit broken. Let's give this a little bit of power. And I believe power goes in here like so. That's already set. And, oh, I'm gonna need an output. Let's get just another jumbo tank for now. Now, because of the way this machine works, if I just put a tank on in front of it, it's gonna start outputting the gasoline itself. That's for 2 reasons. First, we still haven't put the aluminum inside. And second, the only filter that you get is this output only bottom fluid and output all fluids. Which doesn't really change anything for us. So we're gonna give it some aluminum And as you'll see, this bar will start going down, and at some point we should start getting some napalm. Ooh, look at that, and we can actually see that. Now, as I was saying, we have two different ways of filtering this. We can say only up at the bottom, which should be alright. But really, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use a fluid filter thingy here. I'm gonna give it an upgrade. And I already said these, but I said blacklist gasoline, and it's always working. And that's alright. That's what we want. Beautiful. Apparently, once you put the aluminum inside, you cannot take it back. I'm not complaining, it's not a problem, but it's just a thing. Now, last episode, I did promise a little bit of magic, so let's start with mana and artifice. Yeah, why not? To start with this mod, you're gonna need this book. You can trade Vintium ingots in order to get the Codex Arcana with one of these villagers, but instead, what I did was I bought it from some of these traders. And as you can see, I've seen quite a lot, at least so far. And so, now that I have this book, it's telling us we basically need an oculus. This block, along with the book, will guide you through this mod. So, okay, what is the oculus? This thing here. And we're gonna put this down here for now. So basically tier 1, and I do need to complete 8 of the 10 tasks to advance to the next tier. Okay, here in these tabs I can see the rituals, and I guess these ones are the ones I'm capable of doing at this moment. Let's start with the obvious, which is going to be making a mana waivers wand, which is made with these Vintium ingots, and these Vintium ingots are just a combination of iron and Vintium. So yeah, okay, we craft that. Did we get it? Nice. Okay, a mana waving altar. Can do. And this should be something I can place down, right? Yeah. Nice. And there you go, that's the second one. And lastly, whatever this is called, an inscription table. In order to make a chalk, we're gonna need bone ash, and bone ash is made through an arcane furnace, which should be this one. Rune forge. Oh, well, okay. Let's make a bunch of them. And what now? Just put it inside. Okay. And can I accelerate you? Yep, you definitely can. Oh, that gives you 64. That's nice. Anyways, should be enough for a chalk. And if I use it, yeah, okay, it has some durability. What if I give it an eternal stella? Can I make you indestructible? Ooh, I can. Nice. Okay, if we want to get the spells going, we're gonna need a vellum, arcane ash, and that flask thingy over here. To make arcane ash, we need arcane compound, and these, okay, simple enough. It's just gonna be bone ash, which we made. Let's do, yeah, stack, why not? And let's put you over here. So now we need some purified Vintium dust. That should be alright. And can I make the flask now? Nice. And in order to get the vellum, we're gonna right click with leather on a source of water. And yeah, look at that, vellum. Now in our inscription table, we're gonna put that arcane ash, vellum, and our ink. Here, it's not a flask, it's an ink. And we're gonna create a spell. This is somewhat similar to the Thaumcraft's bench, whatever it's called, can't remember right now. But yeah, so we have two options, self or touch. We're gonna go for touch. Okay, now what is it that we'd like? Probably, let's go for break. Yeah, why not? The complexity is 6 out of 20. It will cost 9 points of mana. And these are the regions that we'll have to use later on. Well, let's just craft these. Aha, And we have a spell recipe, touch, break, open by right clicking. I'll need to gather up the following regions for the ritual of Arcana. How about these mystic focus miners? Yeah, very cheap. Oh, we also need some infused silk. Okay, that should be you. You. A mystic focus miner, a piece of wool and a string, and... Oh, and you just need to make a kind of a square. Ah, that gave us crafting something at the mana weaving altar and draw a mana weaving pattern, which in our case was just a square. Now the book says we need to start with Arcana. When looking at the ritual, have a look at this tab here, Ritual of Arcana. If you click on here, it will save a preview of what the pattern should be. And my whole interface has gone mad. This is probably because of the shaders. Just give me a second. Well, this isn't that difficult. I think I'm just gonna draw these. And I'm gonna do it right here. And then we're gonna put these over here. And we need to activate it with a purified Vintum thingy. So right click with it. Yeah. And now this is showing us where we should put everything else. Feather. Infuse feather. And is that it? Let's hit it with yet another purified Vintum dust. And oh, I can hear something. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, do I have to draw the shapes now? Okay, let's start with a triangle. I'm assuming it works. Let's do it again. Yay. Hey! And that works. Oh, this is really nice. Oh, and what now? I can just break blocks with these? What is it that I do? Left click? Right click? You know what? If I can't really see the interface, this is really difficult. These are supposed to be the icons, so what if I click here? Did that work? Yay! But still, very annoying that I can't see it. Ha! And, yay! Look at that. So now in order to advance, we have to either cast a cantrip, have no idea what that is, or craft a spell with complexity 15 or more, which is something we can probably do, right? Ah, so that's how it works. If you look at the book, it tells you cantrips. These are basic spells you can just craft with your wand. In this case it says left control right click, it will show you these. Now we have access to this flame. Set these to whatever you want, and whenever you make that pattern, you get that, and you get a kind of a timer. Hope you saw it right in the middle of the screen. And when the timer runs out, as you can see, you get some flame. That should be yet another quest. Yay! Advance by resting at bed and meditating on what you've learned. Ooh, and it's nighttime. Well, that's the perfect moment then. You advance to tier 2. Awesome! Let's see, what do we need now? Ugh. Okay, step by step. Step by step. Okay, let's try now without shaders. Oh god. This is even worse. Okay. Take 2. It works. Nice. Let's continue then. Now the whole point of doing mana and Artifice is none other than being able to get the mode of fire. The thing is, for the Lla'mə star, you're gonna need this Philosopher's Fuel, and that requires you to have modes of fire. So yeah, I guess we are just a bit closer. Now in order to get the mode, we're gonna need to go to the Nether and make a little ritual over there. Let's see how about doing that. For some reason this is not really working, and I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong, but I'm gonna place everything down and see. I actually did put something wrong, I think. Yeah, now it forms. So I'm just missing, in theory I should just right click, and as long as you have it, yeah, it will place it for you. And that should be everything. Let's right click again. That is first very loud, and second, freaking awesome. Oh, I need to do some no, what is that? There you go. Well, that was hard, not gonna lie. Nice, that's our modifier. So in theory we only need to do a little bit of blood magic, get sulfuric acid, which should be pretty simple, and this potassium nitrate block, which is a combination of potassium and nitrate is something we get from a crusher. Ooh, 50% chance. Ooh. This is what I'm gonna use to make sulfuric acid. Basically, I have a chest here with sulfur, which is being crushed. Then we process that in a chemical oxidizer, which will give us sulfur dioxide. We mix it with some oxygen, we get the sulfuric trioxide, whatever it's called, which at the same time we're exporting over here. And again, with water vapor, it's actually making our sulfuric acid. But this is a gas form, so we need to process that yet again to make the liquid form. And now, if I do this, I'm gonna say this is gonna be the output for the fluids. Yay! And we'll look at that. That is sulfuric acid. Nice. So there you go, sulfuric acid, bucket of napalm, LPG, mote of fire, and then it's about making these two. Well, that's weird. I don't know why that is red. It's the first time I see that. No matter. Something I normally do when using this crusher is I put a hopper on top first, and that way it's a bit easier. I don't know, doing it afterwards is a bit tricky. You can't just shift right click, as you can see. And that works. Let's put this in here. That over there. And oh, of course I'm missing power. And power goes here. Wow, that's loud. But it is producing nitrate. Now potassium is going to be made in a jumbo tank with 64. Wow, all that for just one? That's a bit too much, I think. Yep, that's a bit too much. You know what, this is too loud, and since this is a thing, oh, that is so much better. Can I put these in here as mud bubbles? I can. And it kind of works. Oh, that was killing me. I couldn't find these in here. Well, I actually blocked that sound in my muffler, but it's not really working. Anyways, these should be everything for our, yay, our jumbo furnace. Nice. Now in here, since we do have a lot of potatoes from our mob farm, let's load this up. And of course you're gonna need some kind of fuel. Coal will do. Wow, that is so little for so much. But it's alright, we have it now. And with that, we're only missing a little bit of blood magic in order to get our philosopher's fuel. Nice. But unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. We got a lot of grind out of the way, which is nice. There's still a long way to go. Well, not that long really. we have access to the Patrick Star, we have access to the Creative Essence. Soon enough, we're going to be able to make the Philosopher's Fuel. This is just a little bit of Botania. I think the most difficult thing is going to be the dragons, for the Dragon Soul and the Unobtainium blocks. We'll see. Anyways, same as always, give it a like if you like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye bye!